has been crazy this year, though. Very consistently finding the big plays. For Guma into the Corki. Sivir, just a rising pick.
Mentioned Perfect's definitely had his moments, but looking for more and more consistently. T1 gonna take this first Drake, just a Chemtech Drake, which is basically just it's like a little symbol there that says, okay, we have a Drake and we're getting closer to stacking more. But still gonna feel pretty good. Still dominating this bottom lane, being very annoying, just pushing it in all the time. There's not really much that Duck Dom and Peter
damage before one of you get toasted, you know?
If it's under turret, then yeah. Not really going to amount to too much. And there you go, the engage from Peter as Keria with the counter. Very low here is Duck Dom. He's got it back as he goes for the Valkyrie. Peter as well, just kind of on the run after that excellent setup. But Keria immediately shuts down the play.
Oh, if Duck Dom was just outside of range there, because he did actually get clipped by the pop blossom.
Oh boy. That was a very, very close one. And now the hook comes in once again. They got the exhaust, they got the root down, and all of a sudden Guma's in so much trouble! And down he will go, first blood given over to Duck Dom. Keria desperate for something back.
He's not
gonna get it. Calculated, Chronicler.
That's my roller coaster right there. Getting a kill in the 2v2.
Oh, just gonna try to go for the kill, and he sets it up, Peter! What has gotten into this man? What is going on?
Peter was their biggest liability. Oh, no.
Well?
No, wait. Let him live.
No. Phase rush. Oh, no, he hit the minions. One more Q, wait for the...
Oh, he
yeah.
read him.
Easy.
Read him like a book. If he gets the dodge there and he lives, oh my, I was just about to say.
So we're starting up here on the Dragon. Let's see how this one's going to go. Looks like KT want to fight, especially Peter's probably pretty
we're
good.
Full committing.
Full commit. 100% 5v5 on the Mountain Drake. T1 don't want to give it up, and they're going to just go for the straight-up engage. Owner is going to be okay. It goes over the rise as Baker going to smite it down with his abilities. Nice engage here from the Nico. Keria sets it up, but the damage isn't quite there. The hook from Peter is huge, but they don't quite have the health bars. And Owner just stays alive and shuts everybody down. It's a full ace to T1.
That man cannot!
Yeah. And then the Wukong's kind of done and doesn't have a first item because he's going for the Trinity Force. And it's like, well, you're done, right? And then the Xin Zhao is only getting started with Sundered Sky, right? So the difference between the jungler damage is like gigantic in that fight, especially in an extended fight. The mid laners didn't really matter too much because they're still scaling. We've got a little fight here in bot lane. Owner is actually terrorizing these guys. KT just can't seem to get away as now they're gonna go in, and Owner's like, okay, I'm just gonna give my life over to the Corki, I guess. Maybe a bit overconfident this time, Owner, or perhaps just straight up. It helps to be as fed as he is, which you mentioned. Yeah, just might. Oh, uh-oh. He's gonna get rooted. Now he's in a bit of trouble. Do they have the damage to finish him off is really the question. Looks like yes. As Owner shows up, and he's like, you know what? I just died. Got the reset on my my streak. Let me get the kill. And that he did. You know, like Perfect's farming really well. He's not like massively ahead, but he's farming well for himself. As the front line, here's Cuz in a lot of trouble. The clone times out, and he gets away. Looks like someone wanted to face check into the Rift Herald, and it just happened to be Cuz this time. And so T1 should get a free Rift Herald, whereas KT will look for the first Ocean Drake, perhaps. We'll see if they can make their way over towards that. We do have Cuz going into the pit and starting that one up.
Oh, Realm Warp's up. They're not getting this dragon. That's not. They're not. It
was just a thought, you know.
No, I know, and I know.
It's like maybe I can start.
No, KT had that thought as well. This is we've seen T1 do these a million times, right? Like the mid-game tempo swing, get Herald, immediately throw down mid.
Run this in the second turret. Yep.
Yeah, and if you're KT, you have two options. Either you take Drake and you lose probably 3 turrets. Now you don't get Drake and you still lose 2 turrets. So it's not a good trade to get these in Zhao at 2,000 gold. I feel like now they might. There are teams where you get away with, you know, kind of meandering when they get a lead like this. But this is T1, so what is going to happen now is they're going to keep pushing that. Watch him just TP to this this Otacon fight.
Wait, he just moved. Okay. Well, maybe if it was 2 wards and they didn't know and he didn't
I guess
move.
he doesn't need to 1v9 to fight because it's just gone.
Yeah, there is no fight.
Wait,
what's the teleport?
Are we playing for the exit? We're playing for the exit!
Okay, looking for the, they're really going way too deep for this. The Cassiopeia ult is gigantic. Down goes the Nautilus, but Doran's nearly dead. The flash from Carrier catches 4! Immediately shuts down the fight, and any idea that KT had of winning it is thrown out the window, and T1 will win this game.
That's the circus! They bait you in. They're like, oh, are you sure we can do it? Yes.
Final kill. So a little bit of shenanigans. That's why all the smiles were there. I thought they were just like happy with the way the fight went, but no, it was because we denied Guma a penta.
This game is done, Veldas.
About that 3-game
cinematic
banger.
But
I don't know.
But we're setting up for it. Doran's taking damage, guys, I swear.
No,
guys,
he's not.
He's taking damage.
Chronicler, he's not taking
damage!
He's not taking
Yes!
Look at his health bar. It's full. Okay, the equalizer's pretty good. Doesn't matter. Duckdump's dead. He's still full health, basically. He's just going to dive the turret, and maybe you get Faker. Maybe. And will they? Looks like no. You're not even going to get Faker. Let's just TP in the mid. All of us. All 5. There's no wave. Guys, the Mountain Drake.
The Dragon?
The Mountain Drake.
Was
that was a clean ace. Yeah.
Oh.
5 for 0.
Wow.
Then the second one. Yeah. It's pretty rough, and now Carrier's got the angle. He's only going to find the Nautilus this time. Little for fun engage. Again, they can kind of just do whatever they want. Down goes the Nico, but what do they care? Everybody throwing everything into Owner. That's a big shutdown for the Corki. And perhaps getting a little bit ahead of themselves. They did have an 11,000 gold lead, and they still do after getting We're going to send it.
That's not the best any percent. T1 got you beat on that one.
Okay, little turn, a little engage here from KT. Gonna find Doran. Looking for the turn themselves, and there's the ult in a 3, and Doran, he's certainly taking damage. They finally got him, and this time Carrier has his flash, and it's just the end of it all. Looks like finally they've got a wave in mid, and they can finally end this game.
Ooh, not a clean ace on that one. That is a bummer.
Yeah, you know, they could have had their 3rd clean ace of the game, but...
Yeah, this is a massacre,
Falvas.
And I want to, again, repeat myself. I think KT, obviously they lost the fights, but I think a lot of their fights, like the decisions that were made, right, the setup, it didn't make us go, what are you doing? It just made us go, okay, makes that. They just got out-executed.
They just got outplayed.
T1's just better in this game, number 1. A lot of comfort, a lot of main characters. Started with Owner, ended with Guma and Carrier.
Isn't that the way it always goes? Farming some more kills here. Guma is just not dying and has gone legendary in this game. There you go.
Yeah. Can't think of what it would be, but I do like the Poppy here. But yeah, we saw this one coming from a mile away. I actually think that the
should have placed in the laning phase. Here comes Cuz.
I'm just so happy as we have possible double dives being set up.
Double dives! Into the wall he goes, and, well, he looks like he might get away. Meanwhile, up on the top side, we do have the counter-strike coming down, and first blood goes to Rakan! Carrier turned it around, and finally Peter got the kill, but Rakan got a double kill. Meanwhile, we got Perfect, is being dove, and he will be taken down. So at the end of the day, T1 get 3 kills, and Guma catches the wave.
Not super, Veldas.
Going to go over to T1 pretty much for free.
Where is T1 going to use this 1-2 punch? We are going to swap again. Looks like they're swapping Guma and Carrier the mid. Setting up for a contest towards the Grubs here.
All right, well, it's going to find a couple of guys here and gets impaled as well. Just not fair, but Carrier, he base checks and he gets punished for it.
I swear, everyone on that team will steal your objective. And I know that Owner's supposed to, but not like that. Okay. They don't have resources, but you're happy to if you get the free grubs, which they didn't.
Meanwhile, we got a play up in the top side because we got a Varus solo laning into a Gwen. Where have we? Wait, you knew.
We have a car expert.
He literally raised.
Peter, not now, please. So a V8 actually,
very important, Peter.
V8 engine actually has its. Oh, guys,
we got League of Legends interrupting us. Yep, they did the combo into. Why is Varus alone again? What is that? He was under the turret. Somebody messed something up somewhere along the line. If the V8 engine has 6 cylinders. Okay, so it was cylinders. That's good to know. All right, we're playing for the Infernal Drake. Well, we're helicoptering here, and Peter just canceled it with the back, as now we're going all in onto that back line. Very nice disengage with the Impale, but I just don't think it matters. Tavares doesn't get to play the game. It's so sad for Duckdom. His 4th death. Meanwhile, we had a solo kill in top. Doran just taken down perfect. I think, you know, T1, they're just firing on all V8 8 cylinders. And it's a really scary thing to see. And KT are just not able to stand up to them right now.
Actually substantially behind the rest of your team. As this too is Doran. Riftmaker done. That's one. Has the ignite. That's the next 3 needles. Oh, hits all of them.
I think it was just straight up like item spike.
Yep.
He identified that Counter-Strike was down, so he could all in, and with his ignite, because he's like, okay, I have this.
Well, it's also the position in lane also plays a part, right? Because you need to know you can get enough in.
Yeah. So very nicely calculated by Doran. Obviously, Perfect was not ready for that. Faker
That
inside
cancel.
lane. And we got a Nocturne on the way. Here we go. It's a level 6 Poppy, and Owner's just so strong with the Hex Plate. He's not actually going to get the kill, funnily enough. Meanwhile, we're diving Duckdom.
Leave Duckdom alone!
No, T1 have other ideas, and they're just both diving him. And down he goes again for the 5th time. Poor Duckdom. Poor Ducky Duckdom. Just nothing he can do. Faker's dead, by the way. Owner might follow, as a laser might come through. Flash is there, and the tanking comes in. The laser is going to miss. And Keria is...
He's also here!
You don't have to do this. But he wants to.
No, they do. This is what the people want, Valdez.
That's true. Yeah, they're doing it for the fans.
The people
honestly.
embrace the circus. He still has flash?
Yep.
Oh my
See ya.
God. So what other topic do we not know anything about that could be fun to cover?
I am curious about horsepower, because I heard that...
Isn't it just actually like...
Well, we're getting interrupted again. It looks like Cuz might go down this time around. Gets taunted after his little dig through the wall. And the question is who gets the kill. It will be Guma. Keria, of course, is diving the turret because he's got Owner on the follow-up. And the dive comp, which is this far ahead, just gets to do whatever they want. Gonna get the taunt down. Don't need to kill the turret because, you know, that makes it more interesting and more cool when you go for the dive.
No, Duckdom is stuck. He can't be efficient.
It's the Duckdom gank.
Get him, Duckers.
Get him, Ducky Duckers. Do you do enough damage before dying? Doran got the kill!
No!
Okay, all right, he did it. 701 gold.
I'm gonna try and make... Oh, no.
Oh,
no. They're calling from so different ends. It's Keria!
Keria's TP, and they can't see him. They don't know! And it's just the Omega flank into the Galio onto 3. And there you go. The Impale does go out down onto Owner, so maybe they can get the Nocturne here, but the Feathers will get the job done. And Guma says, good night. See you later. Triple kill into the stolen Quadra by Faker. I don't think he's going to care about that one. He had his pentakill stolen earlier. And yeah, I think the series is done, Chronicler.
It's 19 minutes.
Doing like a new version of it.
Oh.
Because I know the original.
He TP'd to the... Oh, you're familiar
with the ward. How did he get in here? Does he know?
I think Duckdom, no, he can't hear us.
He knows Duckdom is there, but the rest of the team is doing dragons.
No, I
meant
like I need to make sure Duckdom knew. I tried to reach him. That matters.
He dominated the lane.
Right, Galio. Galio is relying on gold, right?
Certainly.
Yeah.
Must be. Just like everyone else.
He's currently zoning him, by the way.
Where is Faker?
No, Faker's zoning BDD.
All
right, can Faker get out? The reinforcements are on the way, certainly.
I don't think so. Yeah, no, he's going to be slammed to the wall. It's going to be the end of that. 6-13 over to Cuz. And I don't know if they really care as Keria is going in. It is a 4v5, but they don't really care. Now they seem to actually take their foot off the pedal a little bit.
Do they care? Little care?
They care a little bit, yeah. Just like a smidgen.
I didn't know they had it in them. I'm sure there's more like...
That's close enough.
Erudite phrasing, but I can't think of it right now.
He has Impale, so he's just going to land it. Uh-oh, T1. What's going on here? That's another pick. They're going to get Owner down. There's no Baron, because it's extremely early in the game.
That's 2!
They did it.
In a row that they got.
He really wants... He really wants it. And he might be able to find Cuz here. Not going to get the knock-up. And he doesn't have the quickness, but he does have a Galio and Desire. So that's going to be enough for that. As Guma is now 6-0.
6-0.
Pretty clean. Scoreline, no deaths. And not like KT are going to stall them out forever.
No, exactly.
Especially with the Baron, which,
but also given,
you know, shortly will be going over to T1.
Also given T1's reputation as a team, right? Like, they're not afraid to dive.
All right, here we go. Speaking of which, not afraid to dive. They go straight in, they find the Victor, and they did not find the Varus, funnily enough. But they're going to kill the front line anyway. They get Cuz to flash on over. They're going to find the Victor once again. And down goes Peter, just a casualty in the middle of it all. As Faker, really something personal against BDD. He lands like 3 taunts in a row onto the Victor. And BDD eventually does go down. And now they can go back and spend all that gold they have. Or they can just go ahead and try to end the game.
Really the hardest question is who's POM? Is it Owner? Is it Guma? Or is it Carryout? It's a toughie. It's a toughie, Valdez.
I think it's probably Owner. That would be, it might be Carrier, though.
It's hard.
I think it's Carrier.
It's hard.
Actually. I don't know.
I know. That's why I'm putting it in front of you. All right, so you get Soul.
I don't think it's Guma. Like, Guma played extremely well.
I think Guma is valid. Is a valid vote.
Sure.
I think the unfortunate reality, like 4 levels in, game 1, and it also didn't matter.
I think I would go for Carrier. Maybe it's just my bias, but I think that's what I would do.
So I did vote for Owner initially, but I had to pivot. The comp plays are just too crazy.
He is a take-backer.
I am. I'm a flip-flopper.
Wow.
Call me Raz.
All right, Raz. They're going to engage, and they're going to take down the Poppy. Doran maybe in a little bit of trouble. He is very tanky, though, and eventually does go down. Looks like he was just trying to tank for the team as they take down the Nexus. Guma. Oh, he's actually going to be taken down right before the Nexus does explode. I'm sure he's okay with that. As GG